Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel, my Eloise. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am so happy you found me. I do so hope that you will like and subscribe before you leave. Become part of the Mama family. Mama's got your back, at least where makeup's concerned, and definitely when that makeup is cheap. Nothing I love more than a good bargain. Today is one of my absolute favorite videos to film every single month. Today is BoxyCharm Day. Yay! I love BoxyCharm. It's like my little surprise that I buy for myself every single month, and I can't wait to dig into it. So, a little bit of a disclaimer here first. Guys, this is the second time that I'm filming this video. The first time I filmed this video, you ever have one of those days where you just wake up and you feel ugly? I just felt ugly. I tried to film it yesterday, and you guys know I don't edit or anything like that, but I do pre-watch my videos just to make sure I don't say anything stupid or look crazy. And I just couldn't stand the way that I looked in that video, so I ended up deleting it, and I feel very much the same way today. I am puffy and swollen and bloated, and I feel like my face looks like a beach ball, but I refuse to let that keep me down any longer. I am just going to forge ahead, and we're going to play with some new makeup. It's going to make us happy, and we're going to smile, dang it. I just want to let you guys know that if you ever wake up and you don't feel beautiful and you don't feel like yourselves, and you look in the mirror and you can't stand what you see, baby girl, I promise you, you are not alone. We all go through it, and it will pass. One day you will wake up and you will look in the mirror and you will see the bodacious, amazing, stunning goddess that you are, and you will be, the sun will shine again. But we all have those moments where we wake up and we just don't feel pretty. We just don't, it's just not working for us today. I am having very much a couple of days like that, but makeup always makes me happy. Makeup is my happy place. So hopefully this BoxyCharm is gonna brighten my day, brighten your day just a little bit. So of course, if you guys don't know anything about BoxyCharm, BoxyCharm is a subscription service. It costs, I get base box, and it costs $29.99, so $30. They take that out of your bank account automatically. Once a month, they send it to you. You get 5 full-size products, one of which, if you check your emails, they'll give you a choice, and you usually get a choice between a makeup product and a skincare product. And this month, my choice was this. So this is the Phase Zero Necessities Eyeshadow Palette. This was what I picked this month. I think the other choice was an eye cream, and I got an eye cream last month, so I figured I would go for the eyeshadow palette this month. Not my favorite color story. Definitely not something I ever would have picked if there would have been any other kind of choice, but here we are. So this is the Phase Zero Necessities Eyeshadow Palette. Says these 8 universal matte shadows are incredibly buildable. They deliver smooth, highly blendable color designed to create a soft, blended look. Says this MSRP's for $40. Now, y'all, if you know me, you know that I am a bargain queen. I am a drugstore queen, and I would never in a million years spend $40 on an 8-pan eyeshadow palette. But alas, this is what we were given, so this is what we will take. This is what the actual palette looks like. I will say the packaging is not bad. I don't think it looks like a $40 eyeshadow palette, but for $40 you would really have to impress me. This is what it looks like. It is a weighted, kind of heavy plastic packaging. There's my fingertips all over it, or fingerprints all over it. But this is what she looks like. You open it up, you have a full-size mirror. It does open up all the way. And then here are your 8 different shades. Now, to me, this is an eye contouring kit. There is no contrast in here. There is no depth. It is basically pretty much 8 shades of the same tone. I just don't know. It would be great for a no makeup day. It would be great for, you know, if you just really like to put a little bit of something through the crease and something shimmery on the eyelid. I think this would be great for you. Again, it just really doesn't do anything for me. If nothing else, I could definitely use this as a contouring palette, because some of these shades in here I think would be really pretty contour shades. I will say that the actual formula feels really nice. Feels nice and soft and buttery. It's nicely pigmented. I think that's a perfect contour shade. So these are 2 shimmers out of the palette, and this is a matte. I will say the shimmers are not really shimmers. They're more of a satin formula. They feel like they're going to be super flattering on the eyelid as well. I have very, very textured eyelids. They're super wrinkly. My whole face is super wrinkly, but my eyelids more so. And sometimes super metallic shadows can really emphasize the wrinkles and the texture on my eyelids, but because these are so soft and satin-like, I feel like they're just going to look really beautiful and super flattering on the eyelid. So I'm not excited about this palette, but I'm not super upset about it either. Definitely, I don't know, it's a nice palette, just not my favorite, but that is what she looks like. You get 4 mattes and 4 satin shades. They're pretty. It's just basically just going to give a little bit of shape to the eye and really define everything. So if you're into that kind of thing, this is a great palette for that. I definitely wouldn't pay $40 for this though. No ma'am, no thank you. So what do we have next? Ooh, okay. So next we have this. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Retinol Overnight Serum. This says clean, vegan, 2.5% bioretinol plus retinol serum with breakthrough scientific technology encapsulating the vitamin in evening primrose to assure stability and to avoid toxic chemicals. Skin rescuing technologies to keep your skin looking and acting youthful while you sleep. This serum glides on smoothly and leaves skin feeling hydrated. MSRPs for $72. $72. Now, I have heard of Juice Beauty before. I've actually gotten a couple of detox masks and things like that from like little samples from Ulta before, and I really enjoyed them. So I am super excited about this. Guys, I know I was just talking about my wrinkles. My wrinkles are fierce and they are persistent. I use retinol multiple times a week. I'm really trying to work on my skin, and though my skin looks really beautiful, I do have serious crow's feet. I have lines under my eyes and then on my forehead. They're there, and they are very apparent, and I have been working very hard on trying to get them under control. I am so excited about this. What does this say? This says, perfecting the science of clean retinol for advanced age-defying results. This formula features an exclusive technology of encapsulation into evening primrose cells instead of encasement in controversial synthetic ingredients. Reveal more luminous and younger looking skin with retinol plus bioretinol infused with peptides into an organic resveratrol, antioxidant rich grape, jojoba, aloe, and shea base. So this sounds absolutely fantastic. I love the unicarton. I love the actual color scheme of it. I like this really pretty gray and toxic green kind of color scheme. So super cute. You open it up and the actual packaging on the product is so nice. So this is what it looks like. It looks very modern. It looks very, very sleek. It looks and feels expensive. It's pretty heavy. I think this is so adorable. And then also the pump mechanism on here is super cute. You've got like a depression button on the top and it dispenses out of the side. This is so incredibly beautiful. I used this yesterday. Like I said, I filmed this video yesterday, so I did demo this yesterday, and oh my goodness, guys, this is absolutely fantastic. I was expecting this to be more of a clear gel-like serum, but it's not. It is very much like a lotion, but I have to tell you, this smells so incredibly beautiful. There is this beautiful citrusy, fresh floral scent to it. It is not overbearing or super strong in any way, but it is this really beautiful light kind of just, it kind of surrounds you. It feels like you're in a botanical garden. It just has this beautiful, expensive skincare smell to it. I am so in love with it. I did use this yesterday and I was so happy with the way that it made my skin feel. On top of that, I felt like it tightened my skin and hydrated in such a beautiful way. It left such a beautiful, luminous, kind of dewy finish on my skin as well. I'm just kind of tapping it into my problem areas. because I just love the way that this smells. I love the way that it feels on my face. It absorbs quickly and completely, but it still leaves your skin feeling moisturized and fresh. It's lightweight without feeling heavy or oily or greasy. And the smell is absolutely everything. It's not, like I said, it's not overpowering in any way, but it just feels like you're standing in the middle of this absolutely gorgeous botanical garden with like a waterfall in the background. It is so good. I enjoy it so much. I am so excited about this. I use pretty heavy duty retinols on a daily basis, and they do make sure to tell you that if you're, because this is like, it is retinol, it is age defying, right? Retinols have a tendency to be pretty irritating on the skin. They can cause redness, drying, itching, things like that. So if you're not used to retinols, use this maybe once or twice a week to start out with, and then you can build up to 3, 4, 5, and then once nightly if you want to. Now you really only have to use an active ingredient once or twice a week. It's really, that's all it's gonna do. You can use it every night, but really there's only a certain amount that it can do for your skin, so over applying isn't going to do anything but waste your product. So I would recommend using this maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Build up your tolerance to it. If you're experienced with retinols, I think you could probably jump right into 1 or 2 times a week. I did use this yesterday. I didn't experience any flaking, dryness. It didn't irritate my skin at all, but it does just give my skin the most beautiful kind of luminous, dewy kind of finish. It feels really nice. It doesn't tighten my skin. I am so excited about this. It smells so good. By far and away, probably my favorite product that I received in my BoxyCharm this month. So fantastic. I am so excited about that. Next up we have, so I got brushes this month for the first time in ever. I actually received some tools, and so maybe not the first time I've received some brushes, but this is the first time I received brushes that I'm actually excited to use. A couple months ago they sent me a foundation brush and sponge kind of duo. I don't know anyone that uses a foundation brush, you know, those flat paddle brushes. So that went into the box, never to be seen again. But these I am so super excited about. These are absolutely the most adorable things I've ever seen. They're heavy, they feel well made, they're nice and soft. So these, they came in this packaging right here. These are the Eloise Luxury Eyeshadow Brush Set. So super adorable. Let's read a little bit about these. This says, create any gorgeous look with the Prism Luxury Eyeshadow Brush Set. This set includes 4 essential brushes that help you blend with precision to perfect and enhance any eyeshadow look. From subtle to glam, each brush is made with super soft synthetic fibers with a sleek and sturdy holographic prism handle. MSRP is for $22. Now these are seriously overpriced. I don't know. I don't buy expensive brushes, and that is because to me, a good brush is a good brush. It doesn't matter if it has a $2 price tag or a $22 price tag. I really love Dew Color brushes. I love e.l.f. brushes. Motor brushes are really great. Motor brushes I think are still a little bit expensive. Real Techniques are fantastic. I think $22 for these 4 brushes is a little bit expensive. But I will say I am very happy with the assortment of brushes in this set. So you get one nice angled fluffy blender, you get a flat fluffy blender, you get a small precision pencil brush, and then you get a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. Now, I will use each and every one of these different shapes. They're perfect. I think that this is absolutely the most useful tool set that I have received from BoxyCharm ever. I am so incredibly happy with it, not to mention that the actual fibers on the brush are incredibly soft. They feel so beautiful and well made. Though, to compare these to my Dew Color brushes, now my Dew Color brushes come in a set of 15. You get just about every brush that you would ever need. I get these off of Amazon, and for a set of 15 brushes, I pay like $13 or $14. So I think they're overpriced, but I will say that compared to my Dew Color brushes, I think these ones feel even softer, and they definitely feel heavier. So these ones, you can tell there's a little bit of that luxury experience with them, but still, I think that they're overpriced. I will say that I think the handles are absolutely adorable. I love the prismatic handle on there. It is so pretty. It's got this kind of cut crystal shape to it. It feels really nice in the hand. They've got a nice weight to them. They're really nice, and I definitely am happy to have them in my possession. I just think they're a little bit overpriced, especially for what they are. But I think this is a great assortment of brush shapes, and you're definitely, if you get this in your BoxyCharm, you're definitely going to get a ton of use out of them. They're nice brushes, very nice brushes. What do we have next? Oh, okay, so next we have the Kinder Beauty bronzer. So this is what the packaging on the bronzer looks like. I am so in love with this packaging. I love this kind of seafoam and gold color scheme. So incredibly beautiful. It really is inspiring me. It makes me want to put seafoam all over my face. So, so pretty. So what does it say about this bronzer? It says the Kinder Beauty Kind Bronze. This creamy, ultra soft formula has been formulated with a blend of nutrient-rich plant-based butters to condition the skin. A natural buildable bronzing powder that gives a perfect sun-kissed effect every time. MSRP's for $19. So let's talk about this for just a second. This is what the actual component looks like. Again, you've got that really beautiful seafoam plastic packaging. Now, it doesn't feel like super luxe kind of packaging. It's just plastic packaging. I like the color of it though. But let's talk about the actual formula of the bronzer inside. This is what she looks like. Really pretty. Has a very slight, almost, I want to say floral, maybe rosy scent, but it is so slight. Like you can barely smell it, and I don't know. Yeah, very, very slight scent. Nothing noticeable at all whatsoever, but the actual formulation of this, the way that it feels on the finger is just incredible. I have never felt a bronzer that felt, and I love the color. I have never felt a bronzer that feels this silky and this smooth. It literally feels almost like a cream. It's got that beautiful kind of very slippy, silky feel to it. It is stunning. The color is absolutely spot on for my skin tone. It's got this cool undertone to it, which is going to be perfect for like bronzing, where you kind of shape your face and bronze it up at the same time. This has got that cool undertone that's really going to help deepen the shadows on the face and really give your face a lot of beautiful like shape, snatch yourself up. But $19 for this I think is a little bit much, especially since you only get, how much product do you get in here? You get 0.14 ounces. So this is a teeny tiny little amount of bronzer, though the packaging is absolutely adorable. I think that I have a better alternative for this. So the color of this is beautiful, and if you're looking for a cooler toned bronzer, something that's not going to pull red or orange or too warm on you, I definitely think you should check out this. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It. This is my absolute favorite bronzer at the drugstore. This is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. Now, it says it's a luminous bronzer, but it really doesn't give, there's no glitter, there's no chunky shimmer in here. It just brings a little bit of, just that tiniest bit of luminosity to the skin. Really just makes you look like you're lit from within without being obvious in any way. But what I really want to do is I want to swatch these two against each other because the colors are almost identical. So there's the two colors side by side, and even just like feeling the actual powder, this has such a beautiful silky lightweight feel to it as well. Definitely not quite as creamy as the Kinder one, but very, very, very similar. And the colors are so close. So this is the Kinder one and this is the L'Oreal. The Kinder one pulls a little bit more red in my opinion, whereas the L'Oreal is definitely more neutral, leaning cool. So if you're looking for a sculpting bronzer, I really think that the L'Oreal one is got you. It is perfect. It is. I use it every single time I do my makeup. And on top of that, you get twice as much product in the L'Oreal as you do the Kinder. So in the L'Oreal, you get 0.41 ounces, and in here you get 0.14. Yeah, you get 0.41, 0.14. So you get twice as much product in here than you do in here, and not only that, it's like it's nowhere near as expensive. So if you're looking for a nice alternative, I think this is definitely what you should go for. But if you did get this in your BoxyCharm this month, I think this is a beautiful bronzer. Definitely not going to be sending it back. Definitely not upset to have it. It's beautiful. It feels so so insanely creamy and beautiful. So I'm definitely going to get a ton of use out of this. But if you missed out on this or didn't receive it in your BoxyCharm and were really wanting to try it out, I definitely think you should go check out the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It. Such a great dupe and so much more affordable, and you get so much more product. Yay. All right, so one more thing. Yep, we're on the last thing. So the last thing that I received is this. So this is the Tresluce Beauty Bold Liquid Lip Tint. It says, take on the day with a bold burst of color. Formulated with hyaluronic acid and glycerin that hydrates and moisturizes lips. Plant-derived oils make this lip tint ultra comfortable, delivering a cooling sensation and dewy finish. MSRP is for $18. Now, I know $18 for a lip product probably isn't insane, but I definitely don't spend that on lipstick. But you know, even the new liquid lip vinyls from Maybelline at Walmart, those are still like, what, 10 bucks a piece? So it's not insanely priced. Makeup is just getting so expensive anyway. So the actual component to this looks like this. I think that the packaging is beautiful. I think it looks very sleek and it's just super cute. I love the bright blue top. Just gives a pretty pop of color. Now the shade, this is in the shade Daring, and I don't know what is daring about this color, but we're gonna try it out. I am very intrigued about the fact that it says it delivers a cooling sensation with a dewy finish. I'm wondering if this is just basically a liquid lipstick, or if this actually like goes onto the lips and is a lip stain like it claims to be. I'm wondering if it's going to be transfer proof. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how this works. Oh, okay, so the doe foot is really nice. I've not seen a doe foot quite like this one. So you have a pointed tip, and I think that's gonna make lining the lips really, really easy. And then you've got this little curvature that's gonna hug the curve of the lip. So I think applying with this is gonna be super nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the color though. Let's swatch it real quick. So it is very, very sheer. It is not opaque at all. That's what the color looks like. It's kind of a rosy brown color. I usually tend to go for more of the mauve-y, pinky colors. Mauve-y, pinky, peach, green, black. I'll pretty much wear anything. It does feel cool on the lips, but not because of like a menthol cool. It just feels like I'm putting water on my lips, basically. It is super easy to apply because of the applicator. There's a scent there, though, that I can't quite put my finger on. What is that smell? It is... Okay, so that applied beautifully. It feels super comfortable on the lips. Very, very lightweight. That smell though, fruit stripe gum. That's what it frickin' smells like. You know that really fake, super artificial fruit flavor of, you know, do you remember fruit stripe gum? Like the super cheapy, really like, that's exactly what it smells like. Like it smells like an off-brand juicy fruit, kind of. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. It just feels kind of like it just... Oh, but it doesn't last long. It's going away. What do we think? Do we like the color? This is basically the same color as my lips. A little bit more brown toned than my lips usually are, but still a very pretty color. It feels incredibly lightweight on the lips. It was very cooling. But it doesn't make my lips feel dry in any way. It looks nice and juicy and shiny, but not like super glossy. It just looks super, super healthy. That's really pretty. I'm gonna let it dry down for just a second, and then I wanna see if it actually stains the lips or if it transfers off. Let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, wow. So it doesn't transfer off the lips. That is really pretty. I do wish I would have gotten a different color. This color isn't my favorite, but it probably would look a lot better if I put it on with some actual makeup on instead of, you know, my pasty white face. But guys, that was this month's BoxyCharm. I think everything in here was so fantastic. Definitely my favorite is going to be the Juice Beauty Retinol. Second favorite is definitely the brushes. I think the brushes are fantastic. Third is going to be the bronzer. Fourth is going to be the, I guess we'll do the eyeshadow palette. And then last is the lipstick. I think the formula of this lipstick is super nice, super comfortable, just not crazy about the color. This I am not super excited about. I mean, it's basically an eye contour kit, but I will get some use out of it. If I don't use it on my eyes, I will use it for contour. And that is basically it for today's video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give me a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. If you want to, maybe share this video out. I would really appreciate it. We just recently reached 100 subscribers, so I'm so excited about that. I am so thankful. Thank you guys so very much for being here. If you could give me a share out, maybe help us grow just a little bit more. Maybe we can reach my new goal of 200 people pretty soon. Guys, I love you so very much. As always, I will post everything in today's video in the description box below, along with the links to all my other socials. So if you're not following me on my other socials, please make sure you're doing that. Post all kinds of really fun content, both on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And yeah, as always, no filters, no edits, no fancy lighting. It's just me sitting in front of my camera, playing with some makeup, hoping you guys are enjoying what you're enjoying what I'm doing. Baby, if you woke up today and you felt ugly and you didn't like what you saw in the mirror, please try to remind yourself that you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are a goddess, and it'll pass. It'll pass. I love you so very much, and until next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.